John Boyega, yeah, my man again. Come. 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 And the menace, them a win again. John Boyega, him a man again. Eating like a king up the bin again. Home down selector, you have to finish him. Delegate the youth, them not refeed them. You know Doc Council, them a head and send. You know for the menace, them a win again. And yes, John Boyega, him a man again. A good day for us in the year. All of us has come down the savior. John Boyega, fresh from rehab center. Lord have mercy, you a know the offender. Reylo, you know them born a pretender. John told them all return to the center. Learn what you need to learn and be the leader. Know the apple now still the ghetto teacher. Everywhere we go, Reylo be a creeper. You know where we Boyega the keeper of the soul, so let them know see the reaper. You know fuck around cause them know we a leader. For the menace, them a win again. Yes, John Boyega, in a man again. Eating like a king up the bin again. Home down selector, you don't have to finish him. Delegate the youth, them not refeed them. You know Doc Council, we are heading sin. You know for the menace, them a win again. Yes, John Boyega, him a man again. Everywhere we go, Boyega succeed. Reylos be mad, let them stay on the knees. Beg Boyega to not be so mean. I look at you, attention, not with the team. Get a youth man, no patient feed them. Reylo shipper, them a born simple then. One which is a Boyega be fine. You know you done fucked up and cross the line. Living in sin every damn weekend. You know if a test you start up your end. I come another dance in a hole in a center. Reylo's feelings always want be so tender. Them a win again. Yes, John Boyega, him a man again. Eating like a king up the bin again. Home down selector, you not have to finish him. Delegate the youth, now we feed him. You know the council, we are heaven sent. You know for the menace, them a win again. Yes, John Boyega, him a man again. Everyone in the chat and live and direct. I know they don't have my love and respect. I work hard, no God, wait, not he forget. The dibby sound boy, I want it the deck. I have bonus of in a culture. Suck up on the rhythm like a horse rider. John Boyega, him a born superstar. I keep Reylo crying for their mama. While I bonus rap your sexy daughter. The Lord have mercy, give a drink of water. You know that we show love to our brother. No mercy for the Reylo till they wake up, Lord. Oh, them a win again. Yes, John Boyega, him a man again. Eating like a king up, living again. Home dance selector, you don't have to finish hell. Delegate the youth, them not refeed them. Know that the Doc Council is heaven sent. Know the fandom, yes, we win again. And yes, John Boyega, him a man again. Like that. Hold it back. You better relax. Eat the facts. What the fire? The long way here water. The who meet me Simon Templar. The call him a driving a night rider. The who of a Shabbat and a Richard Prayer. The who kiss me a little bit Taylor. The who back come gonna Robert Wagner. The who sent it on negative one Jata. Dance ever a Buddha than a Florida. Getting in the well with the Crystal Yoda. Drive the way to the Chris Ghana, holding it down with a slip of ganja. But then we get back to the bartender, and we gon' go back to Jamaica. And then we go around, go to America. And then we go party like the sister. Holding this shit down forever we are God. Hold it down like that. So let's get on back. And we gon' bring it like that. Yeah. Welcome everybody to another episode of The High Ground. I am your host, the Baron of Cloud City himself, the one and only, and not from Sony, never a phony or a punk ass macaroni. I'm also the president of the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. And yeah, Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the truth comes out in waves that a lot of people wasn't expecting. You know, I mean, certain things we already knew for years. We already knew, but sometimes, you gotta, you gotta wait until the right moment. You gotta wait until the right moment when the dominoes start falling. And they're falling now, ladies and gentlemen, they're falling now. They're falling now, knowing damn well that John Boyega has finally spilt the tea. Finally spilt the tea in a way where I'm just glad that it took this. It took the entire sequel trilogy to just come and go, and we could see it in its entirety. Like, you know what I'm saying? We see this in its entirety. What the actual thing was, and it was nothing but a shit show from the beginning. Now, if anybody knows my channel, y'all know that I've been telling y'all that they did your boy dirty, John Boyega. But at the time, I was thinking he was going along with it, blah, 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 because, he knew he had a job, and he was trying to be loyal to the people that gave him the job and, to make the movie and blah, blah, blah. But all the while, he was seething, knowing that this whole thing about diversity and how it's important to share the love and, and bring more. Yeah, they did all of that. And they brought him in to be something like one of the new breed of heroes. That was the setup was. Never mind that The Force Awakens was a bullshit cash and grab from the get-go, after Iger screwed over Lucas and disrespected him, and then pushed JJ to get the product out quick so the shareholders can get their money. But that's another story for another time, But the truth is the truth. They rushed this shit. But at least, according to John Boyega, that JJ had a plan for him, to be the first stormtrooper, to leave the First Order and get with the rebels, but discovered that he had, Force abilities. And so, because why the fuck you think they marketed him with the lightsaber at the very beginning? Because as a layman, first seeing this for the first time, and just like everybody else, we thought this dude was going to be the next Mace Windu. That's what we was thinking. That was the thought plan. And we was buying the Funko Pops, the this, the that, the posters, seeing a black man with the lightsaber. That was instant Mace Windu territory. And we said, yeah, we could get behind this. Yeah, brother coming up, yeah. Never mind they pushed Mary Sue Ray into the forefront, but whatever. We was sitting up here like, well, the supporting characters is going to get their time to shine. And we was all point with Finn. We had hopes for the brother. He probably had hopes too. Look at the way they marketed him. But at least he said, JJ hipped him like, nah, man, we're going to make you into a Jedi, man. We're gonna have some fun with it. Well, after The Force Awakens, like I said, JJ already made so many fucking mistakes with that movie. It's not even funny, But I'm not giving him a pass behind that, because if you know Star Wars, you should know that there are certain things that you do not do. You don't have Chewbacca run past Princess Leia, not giving her a hug, but then you fuck around with Rey. Come on. It's that simple shit like that. You don't pay attention. That pretty much, tells you exactly what the scope of the bullshit is going to be. But as it stood, we go back to Boyega. They had something going, And even then, when he was doing in this interview, the British GQ interview, yeah, and he spilled the tea. Spilled that tea all over your face. He did like this. Ooh, yeah, take it. Ooh, nasty slut, yeah. Ooh, lick that tea up. Ooh, all over your face. God damn, girl. Ooh, you the type of woman my mama warned me about. God. Ooh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, I gotta get going. The truth. I know the truth hurts, but I gotta get going, man. It's kind of hectic over here. Yeah, exactly. Boyega just having the time of his life right now because he ain't got the bullshit NDA to worry about. It's over. It's over. we wanted to see what the train wreck looked like. Watch all 3 of them films and you'll see it in all of its HD glory. You know? And even when during The Force Awakens, he said during the press of The Force Awakens, he said he went along with it. You know? He said people, you know, it was almost like he was sensing something even then, you know? But he said he went along with it. And he said, obviously, it was at a time where he was genuinely happy to be a part of it. Right. That was his first job. You're coming off the damn streets and you're in a Star Wars movie? Come on, man. At that time, Star Wars was still considered to be the Mount Rushmore of franchises. How could you not be happy? How could you not want to jump in there head first? Well, I don't know, man. They may be doing something. I don't give a fuck. It's Star Wars. Let's go, baby. And that's what you did, you know? So, but he was cool with it. But his pops, though, his pops said to him, yo, don't overpay with respect. You can't pay respect. Sometimes you'll be overpaying and selling yourself short. That's what his pops said. His pops was right on the fucking money. Right on the money, you know? Now, he said it's difficult to maneuver, you know, exhaling deeply. You know, he said you get yourself involved in projects and you're not necessarily going to like everything. And he said, what I would say to Disney is do not bring out a black character, market them like they did heavily in Force Awakens, and market them to be much more important in the franchise than they are, which Disney fucking did in The Last Jedi. And then push him to the side. Yep, just like what happened in The Last Jedi. It's not good, Mike. He said, yeah, he's saying in his British accent. Listen, Governor, listen. You get yourself involved in your project, all right? You're not necessarily going to like everything. I know you're a fucking puff, huh? You're fucking puff, mate. Yeah, well, what I say you did. You do not bring out a black bloke like myself and market him to be more important in the franchise than what they fucking are. You push me to the side like a fucking motley, right? I say straight up, right? You fucking you ramrolled me, right? You fucking backed me over and told me Vaseline or no, right? That's exactly what he said. You know? It's not good, you fucking muppet. It's not good at all. You know? Yeah. So you went from the first stormtrooper who could hold a lightsaber because we was wondering why he was getting down with, you know, emo bitch boy Kylo the way he was doing in Force Awakens, but he got his ass handed to him. So I'm sitting up there like, okay, well, he must have some sort of training or something. So we was thinking he was going to be the next Mace Windu as the trilogy progressed, you know? I mean, we still had Luke Skywalker in the building. We was thinking, you know, the great Jedi Grandmaster was gonna teach him something. Nope. They gave the Jedi baton to Mary Sue Ray, and then have Luke going, Jesus, oh, titties, and I'm squeezed. Ooh, yeah, he was sucking on that sword. Back at it. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, the character of Finn. You had it all set up and y'all dropped the ball hard. The fans peeped it right away. You know? The fans peeped it right away. And then he also was talking about Naomi Ackie, Kelly Marie Tran. He even said Oscar Isaac. You know? He said, yo, they went through pretty much the same thing. You know? Now, he said, the people in Hollywood, they're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to think I'm bitter because, you know, Finn ain't got no shine. That Mary Sue Ray. Let me tell you something. Mary Sue Ray's suffering now. She was like, yo, ain't nobody trying to hire me. Ain't nobody trying to hire me. They thought they fucked me over. They made me a super bitch. And I ain't got nothing to show for it. Yeah. So Mary Sue Ray is suffering. And he even said, all right, listen, Mike, you check it out, all right? You know what you guys did to Daisy Ridley. You know what to do with all them driver. You know what to do with all these other people who ain't got telling me retrans my sexy ass little round stinker who fucking sexually assaulted me, mate. But that's okay, because that was the rightness. That was not me. I definitely tongue kiss it down. Let me tell you the week, huh? Yeah, but when it came to John Boyega, you know fuck all, mate. You know fuck all. So what do you do to me, huh? You know what you're saying? Well, I said I enjoyed the part. Oh, I like being in Star Wars. I mean, how you mean? It's a fucking Star Wars movie, mate. What am I supposed to do? Say fuck off? You know? You muppet? No! Nah! I take the deal! I take it! You wanna know why? Because it's a fucking great experience. It's a great experience. Yes, indeed, it is. And I'm not sitting up here, you know, tantalizing you with such salacious shit that you couldn't even figure out that this was a breakthrough role for me. And that's what he said. That's what he said. They gave all the nuances to Adam Driver. They owed all of it to Daisy Ridley. Let's be fucking honest, huh? Daisy knows this. Adam fucking knows this shit like it ain't nobody's fucking business. And everybody knows I'm not exposing anything. I'm telling the fucking truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God, Jehovah, Allah, and everyone else in the solar system. Yeah, he's on a roll. He's on a roll, baby. He's letting his feelings be known. And why not? Why not? I mean, you made this dude into a punchline. Nobody can't watch the sequel trilogy without going to Force Awakens, seeing him in 1 minute, and then the next minute, Ray, where's Ray? Chasing chicks for 2 goddamn films. And he's not banging out the woman that he loved. Bad boy Kylo doing all of that. That's why the Reylo shipping was off the hook the way it was anyway. I showed a picture of Ray straddled on Finn's lap. He got both hands on her ass, and she was tonguing him down. Don't you know these bitches had a fit? They had a fit. They was pissed. I guess interracial relationships was not in the Star Wars. It wasn't in their Star Wars head canon. Hell no. You know, you don't want a sexy ass white girl tonguing down a delicious and nutritious chocolate black man. Nah, y'all don't want to see that. Some of y'all do, but nah, some of y'all don't want to see that. So what do? You bring back emo bitch boy 10-year man baby Kylo that the Rian Johnson loves so fucking much. He brought her in. He doing forced sex shit, you know, snatching shit. Like I said, man, and the whole Reylo thing took the fuck off. And everybody was saying it was the greatest in cinema history. Oh my God, it's better than the OT. Oh my God, the prequels can't touch this. Oh my God, this had to go this way. And blah, 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 da, 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 da. All the while, the bullshit was simmering in the back, and even the fucking actors knew that it was some bullshit, but they had to go along with it. Why? Because of the NDAA. Yeah, the NDA, man. That's like the, you know, like a binding spell or something like that. You cannot cross this circle. You have to go with it, you know? I mean, come on. He said, look, he's trying to show the frustrations and the difficulties of trying to operate in a system that got you, you know, stymied, that you can't say anything, and it was rigged from the start. You know? His whole dream of being a hero, of being something important in the Star Wars universe where his legacy could live forever, fucked over by the bullshit reality that it was. Social justice warrior pandering, forced diversity, but yet you trying to throw these people in there, but you don't know what the fuck to do with them, and you fucked them over even more as it went along. Congratulations, Disney. You just won the dickhead, stupid ass, punk ass, hoe ass, bastard award of the year. And God almighty, y'all know how to work that shit well, because all it did would get worse, you know? But it's okay. He's taking the approach that everything that he's doing from this point on, he's not holding his tongue. He's going to keep it real and keep it raw. I'm sorry, John. I am so sorry that you had to go through all of this, go through all this headache, knowing that the fact you probably read all of us in the tweets, in the stuff throughout the years that, you know, the Last Jedi was out. And you were saying to yourself, I wish I could respond. I wish I could say, yeah, you got this, mate. You already know it. You're a fucking muppet. Or walking around here and sitting up there, come to treat me like I'm a half a muppet. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He really wanted to spill something, but he couldn't. So now we had to hold the reins and bring the truth out and let people know, man, you fucked them over. Hard body. Then on top of that, having chasing 2 chicks. Then all of a sudden, at the very end, where he said JJ tried to fix it, shit, how the fuck is he gonna fix it? Rian Johnson shitted all over the entire franchise with that one movie. We said it at the beginning, and we now, it is validated as the absolute fucking truth. It's all over Hollywood. It's all over here. It's all over there. Nobody can escape this shit. And y'all acting like he's still gonna have a trilogy? Y'all guys are smoking some of that great heavy shit right there. And brother, it ain't no problem. Keep smoking it. Because living in your fantasy world is where you belong. But in the real world, where the rest of us is at, this shit is came down like the house of cards. And it's about fucking time. Now, our community, the fandom menace, did what we had to do. But we're not stopping. I know I'm not stopping. I should not give a shit about Star Wars from here to Kingdom Come. I shouldn't. But my thing is that having John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Kelly Marie Tran, pretty much Daisy Ridley, and George Lucas. All these everybody was shit on big time by the corporation. But now look, they losing money. They realize the error of the ways. Stop pandering to these social justice woke narrative nitwits. We're not making money behind these fuckers now. Yeah, you're not. And you'll never will. Galaxy's Edge is a bust. Nobody gives a fuck about none of these characters. Even the actors that play these characters don't even give a fuck about them. So what do? We gotta reboot. We gotta get rid of this shit. We're not making money. You gotta go back to the old school well. Make your longtime fans happy. Give them their heroes. Don't do forced diversity nonsense, because it doesn't work. I'm black. I love diversity. And I'm telling you, the way y'all doing it is fuck all stupid, Mike. And you need to course correct that. Or a fucking sap. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all just want to stay in your fantasy world or whatever. Alright, good. Have a ball. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this shit up. John Boyega, him a man again. Him a man again. He did the damn thing, and he's making it known that you did me dirty. The game is over. I'm spilling the tea. You can do whatever the fuck you want behind that, but at the end of the day, I'm running and I'm staying in control. So yeah. Let's get out of here. Thank you for hanging out with me for what? 23 minutes. Alright, this is a short video as far as I'm concerned, so I gotta get out. But listen, be good to yourself and be good to others. Look for the truth. Don't look for the puff. Don't look for the bullshit. Don't look for these simps and soy boys running around here bigging this dumbass sequel trilogy up and knowing that shit is trash. Stay with the real. The fandom menace has not let you down. Not once. We've been right all along. And we're going to stay on the right side of history. This is Abu Nas. I'm about to sign off. I'm about to sign off. Holding it down with Boyega. Lord have mercy, give me the savior. Sign off. Roll back a microphone. You know what it is. Abu Nas is alone. Right off into the sunset. You bitches don't know, but you give me respect. Oh no. Sign off for this. Come on, baby, you now wanna switch. Sign off for the resurrection, baby. Holding it down and do I'm so crazy. Sign off. This is how we ride. We gotta let you go so you can survive. Sign off. I'm holding it down, baby. And this is how it is. So let me see you later. Be good, baby. We winning this shit. Come on, let's go.